following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to Get in the News. We're starting the podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Cheetah.
Yo, it's your boy. Not freezing from this bullshit Midwest storm we have. We're surviving. People say, where's the storm at? Your boy Chop.
It's your boy Yoder.
Why can't you ever just have a normal intro?
Hell no.
What's up, homies? Back again.
Fuck.
This week we're alone, finally. It's the three of us, or the four of us again. I almost excluded Rich. What a piece of shit I am.
I know.
Back to the OG format, man. Just the four of us.
Just the four of us. Yeah.
Chilling. Got a real good one for you this week. Not really. This episode idea kind of started as like just a joke between the four of us, and Chop was like, you know what? I'm going to run with it and make it a real episode. So, Chop, why don't you go ahead and tell them real quick what we're going to be talking about this week?
Before we do that, how was your week so far, Cheetah?
They're going to be wondering why there's a fucking jar of mayonnaise just sitting on my leg. Why don't you tell them?
If you guys been following us for the last 3 episodes, we've been talking mayonnaise non-stop. But I just think we'll just poke a little fun at it today. But before we start the episode,
Yes.
how was your week? How was your week? Your week been the last few weeks?
Well, pretty good, actually. But chilling. Ain't been doing much. Watched, here's a real throwback for you. I watched The Brave Little Toaster the other day. I haven't seen that in about 15 years, probably.
The who?
Brave Little Toaster? Never seen The Brave Little Toaster?
Nope.
Goated movie, man.
A good movie.
Hey, yeah, I was a huge fan of that movie when I was a kid, man. I watched it again. It was fucking stupid. You can't find that shit on any streaming. It's not on any streaming service. I had to watch it on YouTube. The full movie. But, yeah, man, I don't remember that movie being as fucking creepy as it was. I don't know why my parents were letting me watch that shit, because I watched it as an adult, and I'm like, God damn, this is kind of scary. Like, when the air conditioner in the window starts going nuts, dude, and he turns all red, and he's, like, freaking out, and then he kind of, like, dies. Like, what the fuck? But, yeah, I haven't really been doing much. I've been kind of just chilling. What was I going to say? I don't know. I forgot.
You signed up for that service?
Hell yeah. Why not? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Valandry, who was on here. Not last week, the week before that. Tiffany. She sent me a thing for this, this company's doing like this thing, it's like blind dating type of thing. But instead of like showing up to go on a date, you show up for a photo shoot together, basically. So like you fill out this entire application like you would for like a dating website. And then if they choose you and they match you up with somebody, the two of you meet up at this location and you do basically like a photo shoot together. And it's a way to like get you out of your comfort zone and shit, you know. It sounded pretty good, so I mean, I applied for it. I figured, why not, you know? Be nice, someone get me out of my comfort zone. You know, maybe I'll fall in love in the process. That'd be cool. You know, because I met a girl from Rhode Island, and I was in love, and I was going to move there for her, and she ghosted me already, so.
I can take you there, too.
It's fine. I was going to go there. I told her that. I said, my buddy used to live there. He'd love to take me, show me his old stomping ground. And she fucking ghosted me, so it's fine. I'm not crying.
Maybe she knew me.
I didn't spend 2 days crying. But, I was going to tell you something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, man, Sunday, man, we had a scare at my house. We thought my dog was hitting the end of the road, man. He was acting super weird. He wouldn't get off the couch, wouldn't eat, couldn't walk. Like, he'd go out to use the bathroom, my dad have to carry him back in. Scary, man. We didn't think he was going to make it, so I didn't go into work Monday, thinking that, you know, he wasn't going to make it through the night. My mom texted me at like noon on Monday. She's like, he just jumped off the couch, Walked outside, came back in, walked around the whole house. Like nothing was wrong. So
Maybe it was a cold.
yeah, I was thinking maybe it's just because how cold it's been, but it's fucking scary, man. That shit sucks, dude. Losing a pet, bro.
Oh,
Especially him. We've had him for years. That's my boy right there. We share one brain cell. We're linked psychically.
You share 2 brain cells.
No, dude, we share one. He gets half, I get half. We're psychically linked forever. So scary, but good thing he didn't. Yes, I went to my parents' house for a while. I went there like right after breakfast Sunday, so I could spend time with him. And I was there for fucking ever. And I just like fell asleep on their couch, just sitting there like this. Woke up, it was like the middle of the Patriots game, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch this. So I was like,
wasn't
fell back asleep, woke up, Patriots won. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm pissed. Fucking stupid Drake May.
that game was aggravating because
Go to the fucking Super Bowl for Josh Allen.
we could have
Bullshit.
beaten both teams. Well, we have beaten both teams.
Ridiculous, man. I don't want to talk about it. Then the fucking Bills promoted fucking Joe Brady.
Yo, what's up with the little guard? You been playing with your meat package
No,
too
I
much?
got tendinitis, man. Fuck you.
That's
No.
what he said.
Yeah.
I'm fucking working like a man with my hands.
Yo, okay.
I don't get to stand behind a
We
booth
work
and
with
go,
our hands.
here's your ticket, sir. Here's your ticket, sir.
That's freezing out there. I gotta go on the trend
I
tomorrow.
work with my hands.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, Yoder, well, you take better shape. You're in better shape than I am, okay? Is what you want me to tell you?
Hey,
That's
I'm
what
in
you wanna
shape.
hear?
I'm in shape. Is round in shape? Yo,
So
I got
yeah.
another pun. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
That's not a pun. I don't think you know what a pun means.
No, Patrick. It's not an instrument.
I don't think you understand what a pun is.
Yeah, your face.
Because that was not a pun at all. Not even close, actually. That was just a reference to a show. Yoder.
Yeah. So, Yoder, how was your week? Any deer sightings?
No, I can't say. There was there were like 20 deer, and on the side of my house is a dog park. I thought it was cute. This golden retriever saw the deer and wanted to play with the deer. He wasn't like aggressive towards the deer. He just wanted to play with him, but the deer had no part of it. So all you see is white-tailed deer just going just all over the place. Oh, excuse me. My week was good. Saturday went to go see a play. Went to go see Shrek.
How was it?
It was. I thought it was fantastic. It was a local group that did it. The only thing I was confused is when you buy the tickets, it says the venue was Shays, so I thought it was going to be in Shays.
No, it's that little room in Shay, off of
Yeah,
Shays.
the Smith, which I know now, but I didn't know then.
Yeah, I don't know. Rich might know more about that area. Shays and just
I mean, there's just so much down there. I mean, it's just a question of how far you want to walk. So, but there's
Shays Bobays.
there's a ton there on Main Street, around corner on Chippewa. Go over 2 streets on the Pearl. You got Vice. You got. It's funny. My son went to Vice, which is a very upscale like bar, and then they went to across the street to the worst bar in the history of it's like you know. It's a bar that you look like someone to get shot in. Like that's what kind of he said was when he got there. But meanwhile, you got this really cool one across the street.
The last theater I was in down there was Studio Arena. I seen Tennessee Williams play The Glass Menagerie.
Yep.
Who the hell is that? That sounds like a made-up person.
it's
You
before our
never
time.
Tennessee Williams?
You never
He
heard of
wrote a bunch
Tennessee
of-
Williams?
No.
Ever heard of Streetcar Named Desire?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. You never heard of Streetcar Named Desire. You know movies and you've never heard of Streetcar Named
Probably
Desire.
have.
With Marlon Brando. Stella!
I
Come
feel like
on,
you guys are
you know
making
that.
stuff up right now.
Oh, I know about that
Cat
one.
in a Hot Tin Roof. Those are all
Yeah.
plays that he wrote that were turned into movies.
Don't forget The Simpsons did a parody on it too.
It's even
There's no mayo mayonnaise in those movies, but there might be. I don't remember any mayonnaise, but why did I say it like that?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. I put like an extra syllable in there.
Mayonnaise.
Maybe that's how they say it in other countries.
No, actually, jokes aside, that does sound familiar, actually. Streetcar Named Bizarre. Or whatever.
Streetcar is a really, really good movie.
That does sound
Brando's really good in that. Yeah.
Does sound very familiar.
Yeah.
I probably have seen it before. I just don't remember. I've seen so many movies, it's crazy.
And that was my first time that I went to Gabriel's Gate, because that's on Allen.
Okay. Yep, that's a nice place.
Yeah.
The fuck? Sounds like the type of place you summon the devil. The hell?
Good chicken wings.
Oh, Gabriel's Gate. I heard about that place.
Yeah.
Sure. You want me to go there? They probably use my blood as the seasoning for the chicken wings.
The weather wasn't bad. Saturday it was cold, but it wasn't bad. Today I went to the doctor because for the last 2 weeks my hips down have been killing me, like my thighs, my calves, my knees, and I thought I had bursitis, which is a painful muscle.
Appleitis? What did you say?
Bursitis.
Oh.
So I was going to the doctor to get a shot of cortisone, which usually relieves the pain. But she thinks it's something different because I have continuously have tingling in my feet and my hands. So now I have to go see a different doctor.
You're a mess, Yoder.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting old.
You're a mess, Yoders.
But I'm here. Still made it here.
That's all that matters. Chop, how was your week?
That
Good?
week was-
Okay, sounds good.
That week was all right. I was a little concerned about Joe Brady being the head coach, but I heard he's bringing a defense coordinator in, and there's rumors.
They got some guy, they just announced not long after the press conference, some guy, Pat Meyer or something like that. It's offensive coordinator. I don't even know what the fuck that guy is. They said the last team he played for, the last team he was at was the Steelers.
Not Pat
Apparently
McAfee.
him and Joe Brady were friends at Carolina.
But you know who might come to the team?
Who?
Jefferson, because he's good friends with Brady. His Instagram is him and Jamal Chase together in LSU.
Mm-hmm.
That means Jefferson comes to Buffalo. Oh, watch out, world.
Uh-oh.
George or Wheezy Jefferson?
Huh?
George or Wheezy Jefferson? That's a bad joke. You hate that one, didn't you?
It's okay. Just showed your age a little bit. It's all right. Drew didn't even know what you were saying. It's all
I know George.
Moving up. Come on, moving on up. Moving on up.
To the east
Jeffersons? You never
Oh, yeah.
watched the Jeffersons?
I watched the Jeffersons.
Okay.
JJ.
George
Beans
and
don't
Wheezy,
burn on the
man.
grill.
Jay
Good show.
Jetta. Jay Jetta. I'm fucking tired, man. They had me working with maintenance today at work. That's the most work I've done in like 6 months. Probably shouldn't say that out loud, but it's alright. Who cares? I'm dying, man. I was sweating like a whore in church today at work. Oh yeah, because of our mayonnaise episode, we thought it was only fitting, to make our own mayonnaise. Good and Loser, we're making a mayonnaise, so it'll be out this summer, wherever you get your mayonnaise.
Yeah, you have to let mayonnaise. You have to let it age. Don't you have to
Yeah,
cure
so-
like a fine wine. It has
Yeah.
to go in the mayonnaise cellar, and
So it's gonna be a little bit.
we will sell no mayo before it's time.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta make sure it's the perfect brand of mayo.
I really was gonna bring I didn't have no blender. I was really gonna make some homemade mayonnaise on air. Didn't look that
I
difficult.
thought you were gonna say you were gonna put all mayonnaise together and drink it. I was gonna throw up.
You don't really. You can use an emulsion like
Yoder.
Family podcast, man.
My kids watch this, Yoder.
you can use a fluffer or a frother.
Is that what they called you in high school? Frother? That was Yoder's nickname in high school. Kevin the Frother Yoder. Or no, wait. Kevin the Frother Emerson. I forgot your last name's not actually Yoder. Is it? Yeah, it is. What's your middle name? Emerson?
Emerson.
Yeah. Kevin Emerson Yoder.
Spells key.
Jeez.
Kevin Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Every time I see your name and I see Emerson, when it comes up, I always think of Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Chad, what's your middle name? Jessica?
No, Ryan.
Mine's Cornelius.
No, it's not.
Sean
Michael.
Cornelius Fowl.
Yo, it's Shawn Michael.
You're right. It's Sean Kentucky Fried Chicken Fowl. My parents were really into KFC when I was born. They say my dad ate a whole bucket of chicken while waiting for me to be born.
So,
His hands were so greasy when I flew out, he tried to catch me and I slipped right through his fingers.
so when my kids were, like when we were expecting my first son, we were trying to decide on the middle name. And I was like, can we use Danger or Trouble? Because
That'd be
Danger is my middle
Yeah,
name.
that'd be
Like,
sick.
right? And my wife's like, no, we can't do that. And she's like, but I'm like, nobody uses their middle name for anything,
Ever.
right?
Right.
Like, right? So wouldn't that have been the greatest middle? I mean, like, and people would, like, no one would believe you that was actually your middle name, right?
Right.
Like, no one would believe it that your
What's
parents
your
would do
middle
that,
name?
right?
Danger. Oh,
So.
really? What's
But I mean, you could pull out your ID and it'd be a great
Conversation starter.
conversation starter, pickup line at a bar. Like,
Right.
oh, son, Danger is my middle name. Like, you could have so much fun with it. And she just killed that dream. But maybe someday they'll have kids, and I'll try to use my grandpa influence.
Mm-hmm. So what's up, guy? What else is up? What
What
are you saying about Joe?
Anybody watching anything good?
You finally caught up on Pit yet, or no?
No. I'm watching. I watched two things, and they're both friggin' awesome. Fallout.
Oh, so good.
One more episode of Fallout, and it's so good. One of the best things I've ever watched. And I'm
That's
gonna
gotta
say
be that's gotta be one of the best video game adaptations ever.
I don't know what would be better.
It's so good. Oh my god.
I
They're
don't know
doing
what could possibly be better.
They're doing such a good job
Yeah.
with it.
It's
the
2
whole
seasons,
cast is
too.
great.
Like, everybody's great. It's
Yeah,
just,
the whole cast is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I'm mad that there's only one episode left though. It feels like these seasons always fly
But
by.
I guess they're already filming the third season.
Oh, thank God.
Amazon finally
Everybody
got
needs
their
to
act
take
together.
they need to take a note from the Pitts book, man. You put out a season, you only got to wait like 6 months for the next season.
I
That's
think
perfect.
that's the thing now, because then the
That's
other
what we
thing I'm
need.
watching is really good, which is incredible too. The second season was better than the first season. Is Percy Jackson?
Oh, it's so
That's
good,
really
too.
good,
Yeah, I
too.
love that show.
That was so good.
What-
Yeah,
what
it was
show?
a great show. Percy Jackson and the
Oh,
Olympians.
I mean, they made some subtle changes from the
Yeah.
books, but the guy who wrote the book's doing it, so you can't complain. It's
Yeah,
like
the
it's
show's
his
great.
book.
Yeah.
Like he's allowed to change his book. Like people are like, well, I don't like that Disney changed the girl from being blonde to black, and they were like, the Disney didn't change, the writer changed. And they're like, but you can't. It's his book.
Yeah.
Like if anybody's allowed to change it, it's him.
See, I'm not.
Like it's
I'm
his
not,
book.
I'm not upset about that.
The only thing that bothers me though for the show, they're like a real small thing is, I feel like especially like near the end of the second season, at least to me, it felt like Percy had more chemistry with Clarice than he does with Annabeth.
I
Is
think
Annabeth a
that's
boo?
on purpose to
Like they have that kind of like lovers to enemies type or enemies to lovers type of thing.
I can see that. I almost feel like they have purposely played down that they don't realize they're going to eventually like each other.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not like 3
Yeah, because
seasons of
I was
wanting
gonna
them
say
to
I
get
guess I know
together.
somebody said that in the books it does take a while before they
That
actually,
my
like-
son told me that. He's
Yeah,
like, because
so-
I didn't realize that they would eventually get together
Yeah.
at some point. I don't
Who,
even remember
Annabelle
what book
or
he said. I
Clarice?
think it's like
Annabeth
book
and
4 or something.
Percy.
It's
They end
not-
up together at some point.
Yeah, that's really good. Everybody's freaking good in that.
I think they might also be trying to downplay it just because that girl who plays Annabeth is still super young.
Yeah.
I think she's only like 14 still.
Well,
so,
then yeah, that's good because he's a little bit older.
yeah.
He's really good though.
He hit like a massive growth spurt between
Yeah.
season 1 and 2. Holy
Yeah.
shit. He's like a completely different kid now.
Both of those are great.
Yeah, I love that. Fallout's really good.
New Pit's good.
Yeah.
Hijack is good.
You've mentioned that. I haven't had a chance to get to Hijack yet.
Shrinking just came back too. Just
That was good,
dropped
too?
their first episode of the new season. So good. Oh my god.
I thought that wasn't until.
No, yeah, first episode dropped yesterday.
Yeah, last night.
It's so good. Oh my god.
I'm watching.
And it already got renewed for another season.
It was a really good episode. Some people online were saying it was the best episode of the show, and I don't think it was the best episode.
I don't think it was the best episode.
But it was in the
It was a
top.
really
It was
good
in
episode.
top.
Yeah, it was a really good
I like
episode.
the finale from last year.
That's
couldn't
what I mean.
stop- I
Like, how
couldn't
you
s-
beating that?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, it was the newest episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, Yoda, but the newest episode was really good because like I was laughing like so much, but then there's like those little moments throughout where I was like, "Fuck, man!" Like hit me in the heart. And I'm like, "Damn, man!" And then you go right back to just laughing. Like the whole that show too. The whole cast is fucking great.
What show?
They're all great together. Shrinking on Apple TV.
Oh,
The dude who plays Derek, the next gen, I fucking love that guy so
It's
much.
the neighbor from
He's so funny.
Married with Children.
yeah.
Yeah, he's so funny. Oh my god,
He's hilarious.
great.
That's my son Zach's favorite character.
Yeah,
he
I love
loves
him.
that
He's
guy.
the man. He's so funny.
What did he say? The first thing he was like, "Hey Pam, go eat a bag of dicks."
Eat a dick, Pam. yeah, I love that guy,
He's just,
dude.
the guy's just great because he feels like a real dad, like
Yeah.
that dad that's just having fun, going golfing, just does whatever the wife says. You know, he's
Yeah.
just great. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
they
Yeah,
did
you'll have to
well.
watch it and let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Drew, you watched that Traders, right?
Yeah.
You watched Traders?
I love that show's.
Yeah, apparently that Alan Cumming, the dude that hosts the show, apparently he's been hyping up. I guess the episode that drops tonight, he said it's his favorite episode he's ever done of the show. He said tonight's episode, he said one of the craziest thing that's ever happened in the history of the show happens on this episode.
Yeah.
I'm watching that shit. I gotta watch that shit as soon as it drops. I'm gonna hold off watching the pick because I'm gonna watch that first because I don't want to get Traders spoiled. I need to know.
Need to know.
I need to know what happens, man. I
Yeah.
need to know.
I
hope somebody starts fighting.
I'm hoping like last season, if you catch up with last season, the Traders just dumb shit. They got caught.
I don't know, man. That one person is a trader. Might have been born to be a trader. They're so good at it.
You talking about
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, how you threw that one person underneath the bus? Like, oh, by the way, it's her. Hey, you know you see you do that.
Yeah.
I'll put you in a fucking Give me a
So, Rich,
I'll
I
put you in a
started
full
watching
Nelson.
soccer Sunday.
Oh, good for you.
Was on.
Foosball?
Lame.
What'd you watch?
Huh?
What did you watch?
They had two games on
don't know.
not Peacock, but
USA.
yeah, USA and the other one, the app,
Can you teach me to football?
and they see. I don't know what teams are like. Are there evil teams, good teams?
Yeah, yeah. Manchester United is a good team.
There's evil teams. Well, I will say I will go. So, one team that's not evil, but their fans are evil, are the team from Napoli. So, my son's team is English. The team's English. I mean, most of the players are from all over the world, but Chelsea's English. Obviously, Napoli's Italian. So they play each other in the Champions League. So there were two Chelsea fans in Napoli on Tuesday. They played on Wednesday. They had a midweek game. And they literally got chased by like 25 of their whatever their really like hardcore Napoli fans are called. They have like, there's some Spanish, Italian name for what they are. They chased down two guys and stabbed them. Like, so, like, yeah, that's crazy. So then the next day Chelsea played them. So Chelsea won 3-2 on Wednesday. So I was happy just from the standpoint of like Napoli deserved to lose.
Manchester,
But on Saturday you must have watched
Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
who was it?
Manchester,
United versus Arsenal.
Arsenal.
So
yeah.
you watched a really good game because that was an important game because Arsenal's in the lead
Yeah.
and Man United is like in 5th or 6th. So that's a funny game because what's the most obnoxious fans in American football, you think?
Either
Eagles.
Yeah,
or
probably
Green Bay.
Philly.
Arsenal is this delusional fan group. And
Or Dallas, I should say.
they're like, I would say they're probably closer to the way the Dallas fans are, that they think they're great all the time. They haven't won anything since the 90s. And Arsenal is the same way.
Arsenal
But Man
suck anyway.
United is like that too. But because Man United's kind of stunk for about 10 years, they haven't been very good. there's less people that are so hardcore about Man U because they've stunk for so long. But they beat Arsenal, which Arsenal fans were so disappointed. They already think the season's over, and there's still like another I think
what's the
18
team
games
that,
to go.
Brady-
That was a good. You watched a really good game.
Brady owns the team. Has
Brady
stake
is
in
a
the team.
partial owner of Binghamton, which isn't in the first league. They're in the second league.
Yeah, they're in the Premier. Is that?
Yeah.
Premier 2.
Yeah. They're in like Premier. They're in Championship, I think, which is one level below Premier. Like, again, in soccer, sorry about this, but relegation means the bottom 3 teams of the leagues get kicked out. And then they have to go to the lower league. And
Oh,
get
yeah, I
back
know that.
up.
I learned that
You
in
know
Ted
that
Lasso.
from Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
So I love that about it. Imagine if the Sabres had been, they would have got knocked out. And like the one year the Americans won, Manchester Americans won, they would have moved up and the Sabres would have moved down. Like it would have been like, that's how relegation would theoretically work. So, so I'm very happy when Arsenal loses because I hate Arsenal. So that was a good game though. You saw a good
Arsenal sucks. Man C sucks.
I love Man City. That's my team.
You ever seen that movie Green Street Hooligans with Charlie Hunnam and Elijah Wood?
That was a good movie.
I don't know if I have.
I love that movie, man. I was such a big fan of that movie.
There's not a lot of great soccer movies. Most of them aren't very good.
You know,
It focuses less on the soccer and more on the fans.
Right.
Or like how the fans will like meet up in alleys and like beat the shit out of each other.
I've
It's
heard
hilarious.
instances where they throw batteries at the players.
Oh, there's So, well, I mean, look, the fans chased guys from the one team and stabbed them.
Yeah.
They so it's kind of like when you go to a beer in a state, like you buy beer in a stadium, you can't buy the can in at a football game. They put it in a cup for you. They do that kind of thing. That's why they also open the waters and stuff because they don't want you to throw like a water bottle with a cap on it because it's like it doesn't leak.
Right.
So they take the caps off. That's why they do that. And they got rid of beer bottle glass. I mean, they talk about the hooligans and all that stuff. Like soccer is a pretty rowdy. When we went to Europe the one time to see a Chelsea game, they were playing Tottenham, and we ended up on a train with 500 angry Tottenham fans, and there were 3 of us wearing Chelsea shirts, and I was more scared of that, I think, if I would have gone to say a Patriots game and was wearing a Bills jersey. It was pretty scary.
Or it's like how the Oakland Raiders used to have the death pile.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
If you go in there, if you're there celebrating your team, and you don't celebrate with your team, you celebrate with the Raiders win because you won't. It's called the black hole. You won't come out.
Yeah, the old Oakland Raiders. The fans were pretty rough. So, well, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, and then I also learned that. See, my impression of rugby and soccer is that rugby is for the working man, and but apparently it's the other way around, where soccer is for the working man and rugby is for your richer people.
Yeah, that's kind of the history of it. Soccer was the game for kings. The rich people played soccer, and then there was I'm sorry, the other way around. That's why so many of the teams have there's a couple of things on. I think there's a show on Netflix called the Great Game or something like that, and there's a thing about it's around the 1880, and the guy who owned the plant in the little town in England or whatever would have he would also own the soccer team, and then he would bring people in to be the soccer players, but when they weren't playing soccer, they would work in the plant. And that's kind of how it kind of started. So the workers were, that's kind of the rugby was for the rich guys actually played rugby, where the Chelsea guys, the soccer guys were kind of the guys that just kind of worked for the rich people. But there's people kind of think it's the other way around. But that's kind of. But again, you're going back 100, 150 years for that. I mean, that's how long these teams have been professional. Going back to the 1880s and earlier. That's crazy.
I make car parts for the American working man because that's who I am and that's who I care about.
Okay.
Tommy boy.
Tommy, that's right.
Love that movie.
Tommy just sold 500,000 brake pads.
Let's go
Nice.
to
Is that the
Sandusky.
one Bo Derrickson?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bo Derek. Oof. All right. What do you say we get into it?
Let's get into the mayo, Nate.
The mayonnaise.
You know what, how this episode started? It started as a joke.
Yeah, because we were talking about the Derek from Stranger Things and how he was telling people that he was filming a mayonnaise documentary. And then Rich made a joke about, I wonder what a mayonnaise documentary would be like. And then he said, we should film one just for fun. We all, were talking about it in a joking way. We didn't know that Chop was going to take it seriously and make an episode out of it, but...
I'm waiting for the PBS Ken Burns documentary, 12-part documentary.
Maybe
on
they'll do one
mayonnaise.
now. They'll see this episode.
Yeah.
We'll say, fuck, I can't believe
And then
these
we'll
guys are the
sue
first
Ken
ones.
Burns. I mean, I know it works for PBS, but he must make some money, right? It's got to be pretty rich.
I would think so. I mean,
It's not like we're
nobody's going to work for free. I don't
Right.
care who you are. I don't care how good your heart is. You ain't working for free. Hey, do I look like a Russian?
You're gonna start throwing
Can't move my legs. My pants are too tight.
the glass at us.
Dance monkey.
You look like Chopper when he was in Russia and what's it called on Stranger Things?
Hopper.
Hopper. Did I say Chopper? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a chopper.
Hell yeah, I'll take it. Fuck, dude, I gotta stop wearing black. Every time I wear black, you see how fat I am. I gotta wear non-reflective colors to throw you off.
Black actually makes you look slimmer.
Fuck, it ain't making me look. Look, it ain't doing much for us.
It is. Yeah.
I look like a fucking bowling ball with legs.
Mayonnaise have a surprising, dramatic backstory for something that lives in the quiet in the refrigerator.
All right, that was enough. We're not gonna do that. If you've been here long enough, you know that reading isn't Chop's strong suit.
Hey,
We give him a real quick try, and then if we take it over from there.
Yo, before we go on, you know who I'm rooting for in the old bobsled? Jamaica.
Did you see the U.S.
Fucking-
The four men, they never made it.
Idiots.
It was just the one man, and then at the end he's like, "Oh shit, where's everybody else?" But he held his cool. He stopped it.
No, he didn't stop it. He went all the way down the track.
Yeah, but he stopped at the end. He realized that he was the only person in there.
It's like some dude's a homework assignment and everyone put their name on it, but
Only one person did all the work.
All right, so in the classic origin story of mayonnaise, they put its birth in about 1756 during the 7 Years' War. The French captured the port city of Mahon Island on the island of Menorca. Menorca, I think. I don't know. Somewhere in Spain. Spain. The victorious French commander's cook wanted to make a creamy sauce, but he couldn't find cream.
You mean to tell me he couldn't find cream on the whole island? There were no cows?
I guess not.
probably not.
So he improvised with egg yolks and oil, creating a new sauce called mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, named after Mahon. Over time, that is what eventually morphed into mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
But,
Hold on.
what?
See, you got to the importance of you can't have mayonnaise without the egg because you need an emotion. You need something that it's like the glue, if you will, of the mayonnaise. Without any eggs, you can't have mayonnaise.
So egg is like the Yoder of mayonnaise?
That's right.
But for us, you're
Yes.
like our egg. You're
Right.
the glue that holds us together.
Yo, you need eggs to make meatloaf.
Right? It's
You
the
make
binder.
a lot of things, man.
There's a chemical in the egg that binds everything together. And the yolk.
Now, like with most shit, there's historians that are always going to love the idea of a good debate. So, there's a lot of different rival theories of what other people think is actually the real mayonnaise story. Some believe it may come from the French word maillot, meaning egg yolk. Others argue it derives from manier, which means to stir or to mix, which fits the technique. Some suggest similar oil and egg sauces already existed in Spain, and the French simply refined and popularized it.
Freaking French
Yeah.
What?
thieves.
Yes. Like to start stuff and can't finish it.
Real quick, real funny off topic. I tried to hit on a girl the other day, and she like wasn't into it. And I said, I'm gonna. What did I say? Oh, I said I'm gonna embrace French culture and quietly surrender. That got a laugh out of her, and then she was like, yeah, that's pretty funny, but don't message me ever again. I said, you got it, babe. Then I
I
messaged
just
her
messaged you
again.
this morning.
I'm gonna get my ass beat one of these days. I think it's the only way I'm gonna learn.
Right?
Oh, speak me harder, Daddy, he says.
So as for the 19th century, this is when mayo starts to go upscale. When the mayo starts to get fancy.
Fancy mayo.
In France, mayonnaise became a staple of haute cuisine. That's when it started getting written into cookbooks, served with cold meats, vegetables, and seafood. Who the fuck eats mayonnaise with seafood?
Well, if you're going to have a seafood salad.
Well, if you don't have
Oh,
if you don't have
sometimes.
tartar sauce, I guess you could.
Yeah. Tartar
Tartar sauce is mayonnaise with relish.
and mustard.
It is so.
A little hint of mustard.
Yeah.
Back then, if you could make mayonnaise by hand, it was considered a test of culinary skill. To break the emulsion, and you'd be quietly judged forever. Damn, they were really hard over mayonnaise, dog. Why are they going so hard over mayonnaise, man?
I
They're
like,
like,
putting
oh, you
mayonnaise
messed
in.
up the
I
mayonnaise.
just find it hard to believe that
Hang.
nobody thought of mixing eggs and oil together
Right?
prior to that, right?
They probably
Like
had-
nobody in like ancient Egypt had eggs and oil and said, "Oh, what happens if we put these together?" Because that's how most of this shit happened, right?
Right. By mistake.
You know what, dude? It's probably crazy. You like go down the line of like shit today. It's like considered like essential for some people, and you like track its history, and you're like, "Wow, this shit almost didn't exist. It was literally created by mistake." You know, I
Like
wonder what kind of
popsicles.
shit. It's crazy.
Popsicles was created by a kid.
Who?
Popsicles.
Popsicles?
Yeah, it was created by a kid.
Hmm.
He left his drink out, left his shirt straw and drink out, and picked up, was frozen, and he licked it. It's like, oh, popsicles.
This tastes like a popsicle.
What the hell was that? Evil Elmo? In the early 20th century, this is when mayo became industrial. Enter commercial mayonnaise. In 1905, German immigrant Richard Hellman started selling mayo in New York. His version became so popular it turned into Hellman's, aka Best Foods. That's what helped mayonnaise start going mainstream in the U.S. Now, me personally, I am a giant fan of Hellman's mayonnaise. I
Yes.
can't eat. Other mayonnaises are good, but Hellman's is like my top tier choice. You know, Duke's is pretty good though too. Duke's has got pretty good mayonnaise.
So I haven't had Duke's.
I like Hellman's though. You know, it's like a little bit of, it's got that little bit of tanginess to it,
I do
which
like
I'm a big
Hellman's.
fan of. What?
I do like Hellman's. Or Kraft.
Yeah.
Kraft's isn't bad. I feel like Kraft's gets a bad rap in the mayonnaise community, but
You
it's
know
really
why?
not that bad.
Because it's Miracle Whip.
It's really not that bad though. Okay, well, nobody cares, Yoda. This isn't a Miracle Whip episode, okay? This is a mayonnaise episode.
Miracle Whip is actually mayonnaise.
You know what, Yoda? Go wait outside. Go wait outside. You're on punishment. I'm going to put a ankle bracelet on you. Like a house arrest bracelet. That shocks you. Every time you, I'm going to have a little buzzer every time you make me
Nah,
mad. I'm going to shock
we
you.
should get shot collars. Some say something or we say a wrong answer. And Rich says,
No, we'd kill each other.
no, Rich be in charge of the shocking.
Okay, but I want mine on my wiener.
No, I might just hit it just for fun. I don't know if you should trust me with that.
As far as today, in today's world,
In today's world.
mayonnaise is global, wildly customizable, and slightly controversial. It's the base for sauces like aioli, remoulade, tartar, and ranch.
Wait, ranch is made out of mayonnaise?
It's a base for ranch. The cultural flashpoint, especially in the American South and Midwest, it's either beloved or despised with very little middle ground. That's very true because you either find people that love mayonnaise or people that hate mayonnaise. There's never like in the middle, ever. We're like, oh, I'll give or take mayonnaise. Never. Almost never you meet somebody like that.
Yo, I admit, I put mayonnaise in my hot dogs. I put mayonnaise in my hamburgers.
Oh,
A hamburger is okay, but a fucking hot dog? What's
hold
wrong
on.
with you?
Hot dog. Explain.
Dude, you gotta try it.
No.
You try. I wish I.
Were you
I
bored
catch
one
it with
day?
mustard
and
like a
just stuck
fucking
it in?
man.
I know mustard gets too dirty, too messy on you.
And mayonnaise don't.
No, mayonnaise gets the
Mayonnaise is all fucking greasy and shit, man.
Yeah, but it doesn't stain as bad.
The only thing with mustard, you got to make sure if you
How much fucking mustard you put on your hot dog?
gotta
that's
make sure you-
getting all over
you
it?
shake the mustard.
Yoder,
There he goes again.
find a different gesture, man.
It was just.
because if you don't shake it,
I that is the worst part. He's right though. There's nothing worse than when you go to make a hot dog and you get the mustard out and you forget to shake the jar and then this water shit comes out and it ruins the roll. So you got to start over. It's all like, oh, why is there just water all? And then it's like, damn it. So you have to like shake the freaking stupid mustard.
yes.
Ugh.
But there's also a ketchup too. It's called pre-jizz for ketchup. You just go, okay, I forgot to shake it. Like, what the hell is this?
So you know,
Hit
it's
it
got-
on the table or something. So
it is kind of crazy to think about. You know how mayo went from like battlefield improvisation to basically sandwich royalty.
Yes.
You know. So let's get into why mayonnaise emulsifies.
Oh, I see.
The science behind the
I guess
science but friendly.
I should have read the notes more clearly.
At its core, mayo is doing something that nature doesn't like. It's mixing oil and water-based stuff. Because normally, water and oil equals separation.
Correct.
The hero that steps in and says, no, not this time. The egg yolk. Because the egg yolk contains lecithin, and emulsifier. Lecithin molecules are two-faced. One end loves water, the other loves oil. So when you whisk, you break oil into tiny droplets. With the lecithin wraps around those droplets, the droplets stay suspended instead of rejoining, and as a result, you get a stable, thick, creamy emulsion. That's also why adding oil slowly matters, temperature matters. Mayo can break if the structure collapses. This same principle is used in vinaigrettes, hollandaise, ice cream, cosmetics, and even pharmaceuticals. Mayo is basically edible chemistry.
Yeah. Chemistry.
Okay, now let's get into how different countries have used mayonnaise. This is where things start to get a little culturally spicy. In France, mayo is restrained, served with cold meats, eggs, seafood, aioli, which is garlic mayo, but taken very seriously, and it is never, ever sweet. In the United States, mayo is considered a sandwich glue. It's the base for ranch, chipotle mayo, burger sauce.
And mayonnaise.
It's used in salads.
Or blue cheese, sorry.
Yeah, it's used in salads like potato, tuna, chicken, occasionally baked into casseroles, which is very controversial. Then as for Japan, you got stuff like Kewpie mayo, which is egg yolks only, and MSG. It's known to be sweeter, tangier, richer. Sometimes it's drizzled on pizza.
Sushi.
Okonomiyaki, whatever that means. Sometimes it's put on fries, sushi. In Japan, it's basically a condiment and a topping and a lifestyle. In Eastern Europe, it's used heavily in salads. The Oliver salad is iconic. Sometimes it's mixed with peas, potatoes, meats. Mayo is not a structural ingredient. Is a structural ingredient, not just a garnish.
The other thing you were talking about, the okonomiyaki, is like a pancake.
Oh, ew, mayo pancake? What the fuck?
Could be like a potato pancake.
I guess maybe. In Mexico, it's often mixed with lime and chili. They put it on corn, elote, tortas, fries, and then you got things like mayo plus crema plus spice equals elite street food energy.
Oh, dude, tortas are good.
I don't know what any of that is.
Is tortas like a breaded thingy with mayonnaise is like on the base, gives like steak, whatever in there. It's also like a glue. How they say it in America, this style. It's a sandwich glue.
As for South America, they have a shockingly high consumption of mayo. They're known to put thick layers of it on their sandwiches. And a lot of times, homemade mayo is common and revered. So, that's pretty cool to know what other places do with mayonnaise and how they feel about mayonnaise.
I remember
Of course, France is all by the book about their mayonnaise and shit.
in high school, I used to make
nerds.
mayonnaise and ketchup for my fries.
That's what my boss does. My boss does it a lot too.
You know what's
She likes
weird?
it.
I tried before. I'm not hating on it. Mayonnaise with French fries.
I love mayonnaise and French
So do I.
fries.
That's what I just-
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good.
Mayonnaise, if like a good French fry,
Yes.
like mayonnaise and a good French fry.
Denny's, because they're
Yep.
wide.
Are you talking about? Are you drizzling it over or are you cupping it?
Do you know where I
like
learned
blue
about
cheese.
mayonnaise and French fries?
Where?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know the scene where they're talking about what's it like, and and he's like, "Tell me this." Well, it's different. And he's like, and they talk about, like the Royale with cheese. Like, so why? Why don't they call it a quarter pound? He's like, man, they got the metric system. You know what the fuck a quarter pounder is? They call it the Royale with cheese. Like, that's one of the best scenes in film. Is in
Yes.
the Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta in the car, and then they talks about like French fries. Like, and you know what they use instead of ketchup? Mayonnaise. He goes, yeah, they drown it in that shit. Like, no, like, so mayonnaise and fries are pretty
Yes.
damn good.
Dude, you know that, like, Americans, like, they took mayo and they ran with that shit. Because they've turned it into, like, almost pretty much any iteration of mayonnaise you could think of, we have it here in America. Like, they've got
Spicy
fucking
meal.
mayonnaise. What was the one you sent me? Mayonnaise with extra, what was it, like, olive oil mayonnaise?
yes.
Yep.
Then there's, like, the mayo that they put together with, like, the ketchup.
Chick-fil-A mayonnaise.
Chick-fil-A mayonnaise. They got, dude, there's so many different iterations of mayonnaise in America. It's crazy. When you go on the mayonnaise aisle, I'm like, yo, I'm just looking for a Hellman's, bro. What's all this random shit? It's crazy.
Well,
I mean-
for those companies want to have like all those different versions because it's more shelf space.
Yeah.
Right.
So then you got light and olive oil based and all that.
And it
stuff.
kind of goes, doing shit like that is kind of smart because it also goes kind of hand in hand with, like, one of the episodes we talked about a while back with, like, consumerism. Because, like, a lot of people, they walk into a grocery store and they see a different kind of mayonnaise. Even if they don't ever plan on eating it, they're going to buy it just out of pure curiosity.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hence, I know a guy right now. I'm looking at a guy right now that does that. This motherfucker walks into the store, there's a different kind of mayonnaise, guarantees buying it.
Oh yeah,
See?
ale, garlic,
See?
sweet and sour mayonnaise.
Told you.
Let me guess.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
Tartar sauce, man. Sauce and mayonnaise. Yeah, I feel like I'm bubblegum shrimp over here. Yeah, there's blue cheese,
There's all over mayonnaise,
there's mayonnaise.
ketchup mayonnaise,
Yo, you know what's one thing?
gummy bear mayonnaise.
Yo, like if I get a Viola sub, I put mayonnaise on it.
Oh my god, don't talk to me, dude. Don't talk to me.
Jesus,
You guys are disgusting.
Mayonnaise and ketchup.
you put ketchup on your Viola?
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What is wrong? Are you a human being?
Wait,
What's wrong with you? Mayonnaise, I don't like it, but I'll let it slide. But ketchup, bro,
what the
on a Viola's,
what the fuck? Make sure
you
we
know
don't
it's bad if even Drew's looking at you like you're crazy.
I'm not a big fan of ketchup.
Hell,
I'll
I
eat it.
I don't really like ketchup as
I
much
got
as
bottled
I used
ketchup.
to.
I
I used
mean,
to like it a
I'll
lot.
dip my fries in ketchup if they're there.
Yeah.
But like I don't. If I order like if I go to like Five Guys or something to get a burger, I never have ketchup on it. I put mustard on it. I don't put ketchup on a hot dog at home. So if I'm in a restaurant, I might use ketchup if it comes with it for the fries, but I'm not going on my way.
Right.
I did see a really funny podcast at one time where Michelle Obama's podcast, and like Obama was on, and they were talking about ketchup, and he's like, he doesn't think anybody over the age of 8 should be eating ketchup. he's like, if you're not a little kid, you shouldn't be eating ketchup. Like, so but it was a running joke with his family, like that he started with like 12-year-olds, and then he was like, so every time he tells a story, the age limit for ketchup gets younger and younger. But I'm kind of like ketchup is kind of like when my one son, when he's a little kid, he used to put ketchup on waffles, like for breakfast,
You know,
and then he didn't like to eat, so like we let him do it because we were like, well, he's
Yeah.
eating. But then one day he finally realized it tasted like shit and he stopped doing it. So
I like putting my ketchup on my eggs,
Yeah.
hot sauce.
I'd rather put
Like
hot
home
sauce on
fries?
my eggs than ketchup.
Home fries, and
It depends on
I'd
home
probably rather put hot sauce on my home fries than ketchup.
I put both.
fries are. Put both. It's just the ketchup is more for. I don't really like syrup. Now I like it, but I don't like it. It's like one of them. I don't really care for syrup, but if it's on there, I don't care. But the ketchup is just for substitutes the sweetness out of that.
Out of what?
I don't like syrup.
Why would you put syrup on your eggs anyways?
You tried them before?
The fuck is wrong with you people, man? I feel like I'm the only normal one here, which is strange to say. Ketchup on his Viola sub, fucking syrup on his eggs. Me and Rich are the only ones normal here.
Yeah, I'm not ketchup on what did he say?
Ketchup on a Viola sub.
Yeah.
Like a steak and cheese?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could. I would never do it, but like,
No!
but it's what do you put on a Viola? Viola's very good around here. Obviously, what do you put on your Viola? What do you put?
I get mine just the way God intended, just oil and seasoning.
You don't do any mayo on it.
No, I don't do none of that.
I
The
do.
way
I
God
have
intended
put mayo
it.
on it sometimes, but generally
I
I
put
don't.
oil.
Normally it's just the oil, lettuce, and tomato,
I'll get lettuce and tomato
cheddar,
sometimes if
or
I'm
whatever
like,
cheese they use.
if I'm in
whatever
like
cheese
the
they
moment.
use.
If I'm feeling it in the moment, I'll get lettuce and tomato. But
The
not
one
always.
the one downtown, they use mayonnaise. The one uptown, they use Miracle Whip. A big difference.
Sometimes I like to get lettuce and tomato on it because a lot of times they'll put that on first before they put the oil and shit on. So when you're eating it, the tomato and shit has got the seasoning and the oil on it. It tastes really fucking good.
I'm convinced I know what the secret is to Viola subs, though.
What's
It's none of that.
What?
It's that plastic, man.
That's very true.
I'm
It
telling you,
probably
wrapping
is,
that shit in
honestly.
plastic right away.
It probably is. Yeah, it keeps
There's
all the
something
flavor
about
in.
when it's all in there and it ain't escaping. It's not drying out.
Me,
Like,
it's
James does that, too.
it's like like when they flash freeze like vegetables before they freeze them, and that's why they like sometimes you don't do that. But like, yeah,
me and Chop used to go to Viola's like every Monday for like a year, right? Or like a few months, like 6 months. or
We
something.
used to get 2 double doubles.
Yeah, every Monday.
oh that steak and cheese.
We were in there so much that as soon as we walked in, they would know. They'd be like, double doubles? We'd be like, yep. We'd sit down and just wait. Everyone's there all the time and sick.
You can't go with a single.
Nah, dude. Single just makes me angry.
Like if somebody's buying for you, look, what do you want? Oh, give me a large double
Just
double.
get the regular and just have the second half tomorrow.
Nah, I gotta eat
You got
both
lunch.
halves in
No,
one
but I mean,
sitting.
like if you can't, like my wife doesn't eat like the big sub, so she'll get like I'm not ordering a half sub. Like that's
Yeah.
just right. Like I think if I worked at Viola's and someone came with a half sub, I'd kick them out. I'm like, no, we're not wasting half a roll on
Yeah.
you. Like just order the damn sub and have lunch tomorrow. You'll be fine. So my wife will have half today, and then she'll take this other half to work tomorrow.
I will admit though, last time I had Violas, man, it was not that good. I was very upset. It's
Downtown?
usually always really good every time. The last few times I've gotten it, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe like my taste buds have changed or something. It just doesn't taste the same anymore to me. I don't know.
I used to like when I used to work in the Falls, David's, but when they were in the old
David's is good. I
Mighty
like David's,
Taco,
Yeah.
where Don Tire is before they moved,
Right.
where they are now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're over by the UPS store now. They're
Yeah.
next to that now,
Or, yeah, where the old music play.
yeah. They used to be in where the media play was.
Yeah, media play right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I like David. The only thing I don't like about David's is they don't chop their steak up. I like the chopped up steak.
But,
Except for like, well, Viola's doesn't chop their steak up, but like their steak is like, you know what I mean? It's like
It's
thinner
so thin
pieces.
though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sliced so thin.
Yeah. I think that's what David's is too. David's is a little too thick, so I'd rather them chop it up.
the best overall and most beloved mayonnaise is Hellman's Real Mayonnaise.
Damn right, baby.
The quality American male something. And the next
Oh.
one is Duke Real Mayonnaise. Before I go on, why do you guys put real? Why is it real? What's it real? I'm seeing it as real right now. Why is it called real mayonnaise?
Don't know.
Because the other
it's real.
stuff's an imitation.
Oh, let me look that up real quick.
Yes, I'm the real mayonnaise. I'm the real mayonnaise. Please.
Remember when that
stand up.
guy, the one guy got drafted for the NFL, and they were all picking on him because he said he put his mayonnaise in his
Oh,
coffee?
Will
Levis.
Levis, yeah.
What?
Said he put a drop of mayonnaise
So-
in his coffee. Morning
So
coffee.
Tank, I made a another prop of fake mayonnaise for Tank for his podcast, which was like the Will Levis mayonnaise. You know, like it was just a picture of him. Like, can you like why? Like that just sounds terrible, right?
Yeah.
Oil in your coffee, like the egg, maybe, but like the oil, that's gotta make the coffee taste like crap.
For those who don't know, mayonnaise has useful remedies. It could be used as hair. It can be used as in your hair as conditioner. If
You know,
got
I've actually heard of people doing that before. Actually, no joke.
it can remove price tags on the sticky residue that's that leaves when you. I'm imagining on like say albums when you want to take off the sticker, it removes the sticky residue. Loosens up rings if you can't get the rings off. Helps with sunburn. Removes water rings on furniture. Also, if you have kids, it removes the crayon marks that off the walls.
Hold on. You imagine you use mayonnaise to get crayon mark off your wall, and you got a dog. He's licking the wall.
Yeah, that's
Get off the
how-
wall, Sparky! Don't lick the wall, Sparky!
That's the problem with a lot of those things. If you can't do any of those things if you have a dog, because the dog just
Yeah.
would be like you can't turn your head for 2 seconds and the dog's gonna be over there.
Do you know there's 27 different things that's made with mayonnaise? Aioli,
Aioli.
tartar sauce, Ramon, French and Cajun, Thousand Island, Russian dressing, ranch, most American version, blue cheese,
Yes.
usually fried sauce. I love fried sauce, mayonnaise and ketchup together. Burger sauce / secret sauce, sandwich spreader, comeback sauce, Alabama white sauce, barbecue sauce. Then you go with the special mails like chipotle mayo, sriracha mayo, garlic sauce, Caesar dressing, seafood sauce, coleslaw dressing, salad cream style sauce, pepet mayo, that's 20. Double eggs filler, egg salad dressing, turkey, chicken and tuna salad dressing, Premier cheese, deli, pasta salad sauce, Japanese pancake sauce, creamy taco or street corn sauce. That's $27.
And I got a funny thing to think about. And this is something that's going to blow your mind. I love egg salad, okay? That's not the part that's going to blow your mind.
love
But I
that.
love egg salad, right? But if you think about egg salad, what do you put in eggs? You hard boil the eggs.
Right.
And then you break them up. And then what do you put in them?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Which is just what? It's just more eggs. It's just like, so really, my egg salad Sama is just like 2 different way eggs were done. Like you got, like, so there's that weird chemistry bit of it that you were saying. It's like, it's just kind of weird, right? Like what holds the eggs together in the egg salad sandwich or the egg salad is just more eggs and oil. And then obviously you mix things in it like celery or whatever else you put in, you might put in your egg salad sandwich. But it's like, but most of what holds the eggs together so it doesn't fall apart is just essentially more eggs, but just in a different form.
I love deviled eggs.
I do
Yep.
too.
Yes.
Those
The Christmas
possessed eggs are great, man. Those possessed eggs.
Yes.
But you know what's weird about the chicken? You eat chicken before they're born, and you eat them after they died. That's the only species.
Wow. It's deep.
Philosophical.
We like to kill our chickens, man.
Those
I
were
have some.
fools.
Can you think of any movies besides Pulp Fiction, which I already mentioned, that have mayonnaise references in them?
No Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, didn't know that one. Is he like making a sandwich or something?
No, it was just weird. The movie was just weird in general. Dude had tater tots in his pocket.
What's that got to do with mayonnaise?
The one I always remember is Officer and Gentleman, like Richard Gere and like Lou Gossett Jr. Like the guy's name is Mayo, and then the drill sergeant's just trying to get him to quit, so he just makes fun of him and he calls him mayonnaise all the time. Mayonnaise, mayo, mayonnaise. The guy won an Oscar for that portrayal.
Oh,
But I mean that's Officer and Gentleman, so I always like think of that because of that movie.
the movie Get Hard with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah, his Will Ferrell's character, his street name becomes Mayo.
Right.
So Kevin Hart's like, "What are you doing over here?" I'm being with the. I'm being
Undercover Brother. There's something. in
Oh
there.
yeah, the thing about how he doesn't like mayonnaise.
Right.
So they give him like a wristwatch. He could spray hot sauce on the sandwich before he eats it.
Right.
To cancel out the mayo.
I heard he made an Undercover Brother too. It wasn't
Yeah,
that
they did. It
special.
was terrible.
Oh, what was that one fucked up food movie?
Oh,
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party.
Party.
Jesus, gross. Can't believe somebody watched that and they said, you know what? We should make a TV show out of this.
It's still
That movie was hard to watch.
Yeah. it
Anybody
was.
watch The Studio?
No, I don't like Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I was gonna watch. It seemed like it'd be interesting, but I don't like him. I don't like what's his name.
I'm over him, man. I can't. His laugh literally is like nails on a chalkboard. Plus, after what he did to my boy Pumbaa, I'll never forgive him ever. When he voiced Pumbaa in the live action
get
Lion
outta
King,
here
it
with
was a
that.
terrible choice.
Yeah.
Him and Billy Eichner,
Yeah, that was
two of the
terrible.
worst casting
just-
choices
just-
ever.
Both the other guys are still alive.
Yeah, like
Why would you get rid of Nathan Lane and replace him with that guy?
literally, it's Nathan Lane, man.
Ernie Sabella. Bring back Ernie Sabella, man.
Ridiculous.
I mean, there's only like those. That's just a voice that you can't change, right? Like if Elmo showed up in Sesame Street, and he's like, "Hello, Elmo is," like Elmo's got a different voice now. Like you were talking about the Muppets before we started. Like even when Jim Henson dies, you got to find someone that can still do the voice of Kermit, so he sounds the same, right? Bugs Bunny, you can't change the character's voice.
Yeah, people were freaking out. They're like, "Oh, the new Muppet when Muppet Show comes back, it's not going to be the same." The new voice. I watched the show and I'm like, I really can't tell.
The guy who
it's not
does
a
Kermit
ton of a
now,
difference.
Is like when Jim Henson died, I think John Henson took over.
Yeah.
And he did Kermit, and his Kermit was fine, but it wasn't. You could tell it wasn't Jim Henson. The guy who's doing it now sounds just like Jim Henson.
Yeah, I was gonna
Even
say,
the
he
guy,
sounded
like I
pretty
don't
good.
think Frank Oz does Fozzie Bear anymore. I think he's been retired for a couple of years. Like, let's see, he might be doing the show because he's bored.
Ah,
but, like,
waka waka.
you know,
I've been on a Muppets kick lately. I think we're gonna do an episode about that one of these days. One of these weeks, we'll do an episode about the Muppets, history of the Muppets, history of
Muppet
Jim
Family
Henson.
Christmas. You ever seen it?
The what?
Muppet Family Christmas.
I don't think so.
It's the only time that they had all the Muppets characters from all the different venues together. So it's Fraggle Rock characters,
shit.
Muppet characters from the Muppet Show, as well as Sesame Street characters. They all celebrate Christmas together. It's very hard to find. It's like something you can't find online.
Oh, that's
I don't
pretty
even
cool.
know if you can find it online. But Muppet Family Christmas is like a special from like the
I was
90s.
I was obsessed with Fraggle.
Hey,
Rock
Rich,
when I
what
a
was
kid.
your other mayonnaise-related question?
Well, the other I had. Well, I decided to just the Will Levis one, and I do have they mentioned there's a scene in Halloween 2 where a guy's making a sandwich. I think before he dies, he gets killed. And then Annie Hall's on a date with a girl, and he's Jewish. Woody Allen's Jewish, and he takes her to like whatever the famous deli in New York, whatever it's called. I can't think of the name. And she orders a sandwich, like a meat sandwich, and she puts mayonnaise on it, which is like kind of like he kind of decides that he can't date her anymore because she puts mayonnaise on a sandwich at the deli. So
I love mayonnaise, man.
oh, and then an airplane.
Yes.
When they call the Mayo Clinic, and it's just the guy is just standing there, and it's just he's on the phone, he's a doctor, but behind him it's just all jars of mayonnaise. It's just all the mayo. And I think they've used that joke a couple times on The Simpsons and stuff too. But you know,
I love shit like
Hey,
that.
breaking news. Niagara Falls doesn't know how to keep their stupid kids out of school.
will they cancel school again?
Yep.
Oh my lord!
Oh, frigid weather.
These kids are going to have to
My
go to
wife's never
school
gonna
in
get
summer.
Caught up at work.
They're going to be going to school into the summer.
No,
summer
right now,
vacations.
because they're
Is it gonna be cold again?
in
Just toughen up, kids.
Yeah, back in my
Yeah,
day.
We
No,
walked.
My day, the schools didn't have heat or floors.
Yeah.
the best line I heard.
We were hanging from the ceilings because our schools couldn't afford floors.
Or the best one's like, back in my day, we used to walk 15 miles this way and 15 miles that way. It's like,
Barefooted.
And they beat you at school.
Yeah.
So you walked there in the cold to get beaten and paddled and stuff.
yeah, but this is.
And we were thankful.
Oh, I'd be thankful for
But
a
this is getting
paddle.
ridiculous now.
paddling.
Like how all the schools closing, frigid temperature. Ew,
That's
frigid.
just ridiculous. I mean, how cold is it going to be?
Oh, it's gonna be cold. Like maybe, like 8 degrees.
He said, oh, it's going to be cold.
But still,
I mean, it's funny because a few years ago when I was still working, I'd be like, yeah, I'm off. Woohoo! I'm retired now. So now I got to go completely the other way. Go to work. You slouches.
slouches.
Must be a cold blue then. For the unfortunately homeless.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
This whole week been cold blue for them.
Oh.
Because if it's under the temperature of 20 degrees, 32.
I mean, free bus rides too. I mean, I wasn't being sarcastic. I was just, they should be free. She can't be walking in this weather.
No, I get it too because it's like even like for Niagara Falls kids, like even the buses, they never warm up. Like, so if you have that long
must
bus ride,
suck.
you know, I remember I was a track coach, and we used to go to Houghton College, and we talked about Houghton College down there in the Southern Tier, and we showed up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to get on the bus and drive for an hour and 45 minutes on the school bus to go to Houghton, and like we're pulling out of the parking lot, and it was cold on the bus. And I said to the driver, I said, like, can you turn the heat on? He's like, oh, no, this bus doesn't have any heat. And I was like, I'm driving these kids an hour and 45 minutes, and it was cold. I mean, it was 5 degrees out. And I'm like, in a bus for 2.5, and they're supposed to get there and run? I'm like, no. Bring us back. Told the kids, I'm like, we are not going down there in the cold. Because someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to pull a missile, or they're just going to get frostbite. Half the kids don't come prepared. Like, I mean, well, not half, but like most of the kids came prepared. But sitting in a cold bus for 2 hours is not what you signed up for. So I was like, nope. I mean, and to the school district's credit, they were pissed too. I mean, everybody was kind of pissed that they sent why would you send that bus? And he had a heater because the driver has a little heater under his seat.
Right.
But everybody else was just going to freeze to death? I'm like, I don't think so. So I get
Oh,
it.
shit. Helena Bonham Carter is going to be in the next season of The White Lotus. Oh, she gonna die. Oh, God, my But yeah, I guess that's the history of the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah.
And now I see we have four jars.
We ain't gonna try.
Huh?
I don't know the dipping in.
You didn't get dippers?
No, I just got it for display.
Oh.
They're just there for fun,
Yeah, like
just to show you.
Like-
hey, there it goes.
we got helmets to the party. Helmets to the party.
Helmets,
Helmets.
That's my favorite.
go.
We got the real mail.
Cage-free
Yeah.
eggs. Because the eggs know that they're cage-free.
Yeah. Of course, you gotta get the Tops brand. Like $3 for this jar.
Ooh.
Another
What's
cage
that,
eggs.
Tops?
Yeah.
Throw that crap out.
Cage-free eggs. I wonder if they're going to have grass-fed eggs.
Get out.
And final but least, I never tried
But
this
not
mayonnaise
least.
yet. I'm gonna hope to try it one day.
Duke's is pretty good.
I like that Duke's
Duke.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, Duke's is good. I
That
like
Duke's is pretty good. It's a little creamier than the Hellman's.
Apparently,
If I couldn't get Hellman's, Duke's is my top choice after that for sure.
There's just something a little bit more, and I don't think it's sweeter. I just think it's a little creamier.
I feel like Duke's is good for like a sub. You know what I mean? Like a cold
definitely.
cut sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you'd use Duke's for that.
Like I'll make a turkey sandwich
Yeah,
How many
or
calories
something
are
like
in
that, and then I'll like toast a roll and then
yeah,
90?
perfect.
put that mayo on there.
This
It's
is
nice.
90.
What are you guys doing?
It's Americano.
Calorie
man.
count.
Both Dukes and Tops, a.k.a. Bottoms, both are 100 calories.
Hell yeah.
You need
Team
those
America.
extra calories, man.
But apparently, Bottoms doesn't care about cage-free eggs because they're the only one that doesn't say that eggs are
Cocksuckers,
cage-free.
What is cage
They
free
got
mean?
extra caged eggs. That's what they got.
What is
Can we
it?
op-
Yeah, Tops are fucking. I'm
Well, I
gonna
want to open up Dukes too. I want to
Why?
taste Dukes because I never hit.
You're gonna dip your finger in it?
What else are we gonna do? Wait,
Fucking
hold on.
weirdos.
Do we have silverware?
Let me go find some spoons.
You guys
Hold
are
on.
weird.
I'll
man.
find some
Who
spoons.
just
I
eats
got-
mayonnaise? Who just takes a spoon of mayonnaise? That's weird.
Oh, you know, when I was a kid, I used to eat mayonnaise. I used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches. With
Yeah, that's fine.
Wonder Bread and
Put it on a
mayonnaise.
sandwich. It's fine.
a couple slices.
But just taking a spoon of it and eating it, that's fucking weird.
This is the show. We're weird.
Yeah, we gotta be weird.
You guys knock yourselves out. I'll be over here. I'll be over here doing not that. I've had all those mayonnaises before. I don't need to try them again. It goes Hellman's, Duke's close second. No, Duke's and Hellman's are fighting for first. Then the rest at the bottom.
Nothing like waiting till we already have the podcast going to realize we need things like spoons.
Mm-hmm.
Like paper towels to like wipe them off in this room.
Oh my god!
So it's like the hot ones, but with mayonnaise.
Oh, they didn't have a cover. Real Hellmann's don't have no fucking cover on there.
Yeah, it don't need no cover. That's how good it is. It's trusted by the people.
Hey, Cheat, you gotta come in this too.
No, I'm good. If I just eat a little scoop of mayonnaise, I'm gonna throw up. I need it on like between like some meats.
This really should be like a. Is this a? You did a video. You found a video like about tasting them. Is that what it is, or comparing them?
Yeah,
You don't like Dukes, bro? What do you mean kind of weird? Shit's
Anything's
good.
got to be better than the Tops.
Dukes is great, dude.
Did you buy like the one that's the
Yeah,
dollar
Duke's
store
is
one?
bomb.
What's the dollar store one called?
It's mayonnaise, but it's like they spell it wrong.
Like catsup
Yeah,
instead of ketchup.
yeah. Hellman's is a little tangier, I think. Hellman's got like a little tang to it.
It is a little tanger.
It's got that.
Can't believe I'm watching
it's
two
'cause
grown
it's German.
men
It's
sit
got
here
that
and
German
spoon
attitude.
mayonnaise.
It's Hellman's.
Hellman so far.
What does this pod become? Sitting here watching two grown men spoon mayonnaise. We might have lost the plot, as the kids say.
Hellman's right now. Duke. And that one. That gives me like a blue cheese flavor.
All right, what's your ranking? Final ranking of those four right there.
Fucking tops. 4. Dukes. 3. Only reason I have Dukes as 3 because I never had Dukes before.
Okay.
Kraft 2 and Hellman's number 1.
What? Sacrilegious. Dukes in 3?
I go with Dukes, Hellman's, Kraft, and Bob's.
My man.
That you went in reverse order.
Yeah.
So what's your top one? Hellman's.
Dukes.
Dukes. Then Hellman's.
Then Hellman's, yep.
Kraft, and Bob's.
Yeah.
Good man. That's a good man.
Nobody
right
wanted
there.
to stop at Wegmans.
Oh shit!
So, I mean, let's be honest. Most of the time, those things are just made by.
They must go through tons of mayonnaise. Wegmans, because they're subs.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
I didn't even
subs
think of
made,
that.
I think. Yep.
Daddy's favorite.
Dude, I'd love a mayonnaise on a cold cut from Wegmans. Do some mayonnaise. Get a little extra mayonnaise. Dude.
So I have them toast to roll.
Hey, Rich, you can tell who's the real captains of the ship. Me and Yoda.
Uh-huh.
Put the cheese, then.
He's just watching his cholesterol. That's
You guys are just uncultured. I've already tasted all of those mayonnaise before. I don't need to do it again. You
But-
guys are uncultured.
Anywho's, I took a class today at work for
About
suicide
mayonnaise?
awareness. And we got to do follower because of that.
We did.
You gotta do what?
I took a suicide awareness class today.
Yeah, what about it?
They was telling us what's the signs to look for. Now I'm a certified person. Yeah. But again, always check out your homies. It's 988. You don't care what. Anytime it's 24 hours for them. You call, text, or you do video chat. 988.
Yeah.
Now I want me a fucking ham and cheese sandwich.
Meow, 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 meow.
Thanks for all along, losers. Catch you time next time when we have a guest.